Hey guys, well, I'm live online right now to answer any of your questions you might be having on Excel, Word, PowerPoint, or VBA. So you can just type in your questions in the chat box you see, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. You can post your questions here, and I'll try to help you out. This is fun. I've been doing this for the past few days now, and getting some really good response. Good response. Very happy to be able to help out. If you can hear me clearly, could you just type in something? All right. It seems okay. I am getting a question on pivot tables. All right, and this person says, how could we use pivot tables to analyze data? Well, pivot tables are an amazing feature which have some built-in analytical capabilities by Microsoft Excel itself. So all you need to do is just choose the data which you want to use in your and calculations, and select it and go, create a pivot table. And once you start creating this pivot table, you get to play around with the values and the columns so that you can start placing your data accordingly, and it will start showing you some really interesting numbers. Not only that, pivot table allows you to make some really beautiful looking charts, so which are interactive in nature, and they change with the data and they show you some really amazing stuff. Try doing that. Try working with a pivot table. I believe I've created quite a few pivot table tutorials, and let me see if I can share one of those links with you. So while I find that link, maybe you can type in your question. Just give me 1 minute. Like here is one example wherein you can actually use a timeline in pivot tables. I've just posted the link in the comment section over here. I'm sure you could see that. All right. So this was one question that I answered, pivot tables, and I see that we have around 21 people right now watching this feed live. Oh, that's good. It's 4 a.m. in India. I'm not sure where are you guys from. So if you could just type in something, so maybe I would come to know. Does this show me where the people are watching from? Can you hear me? All right. I'm not sure. Okay, there is this person typing in a question. Okay, we have entertainer Hassan from Bangalore. Hassan, I believe this is too early or too late. Can you hear me, Hassan? All right. So there's another question coming in from. All right. This is Jake, and he wants to learn about VLOOKUP. All right. So VLOOKUP, I believe I have created the most videos on VLOOKUP on us on Excel in a single uh, topic. So I believe VLOOKUP is one of those most used videos or most used formulas in Excel, wherein you can go ahead and look up a lot of data very easily. What I can do is maybe the best thing would be to share one of those links with you, or you can go to actually my website uh, and look up, use VLOOKUP, learn to use VLOOKUP from there. And the link is www.myelesson.org. Here it goes. This is where you can learn VLOOKUP. And VLOOKUP, though a bit daunting, but it is not. Identify on what basis are you looking something up. Like for example, if you want to look up the criteria for looking students would be, of course, they're either their student ID or their names, right? So use ID or name is mentioned in your raw data dump where from where you want to fetch the data, right? So you select, you use a VLOOKUP based on the student name and start typing in is equal to VLOOKUP, select, type in the student's name and then put a comma. It will ask you for a range from where do you want to look up the data, and then you select that complete area where your data is and you press another comma. It will ask you which column do you want to select. The column should be the one from say for example you have three columns, four columns. The first one with the student names, second with subject 1, subject 2 and subject 3. So if you want to choose subject 3, then the column number would be 4 because column number 1 would be the one having students names. So you type in comma 4 comma 0, close the bracket, and voila, you have your answer. As easy as that. All right. Well, that was how we use VLOOKUP. And if you have any other questions, please go ahead and post your questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. Well, it's good to see a lot of people up right now and trying to learn Excel. Not sure. Good. I would be live for another 5 minutes, and then I'll take it off. I have a meeting, online meeting. So just wanted to have this impromptu live session. And if you have any other questions, please put them across, and I'll be glad to answer them. I find this medium to be very exciting. People can go online, connect with others, and chat, teach, learn. Just amazing. Just amazing. All right, then I believe it's time for me to go. So, this is your guru now signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy learning.